Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mampolo from Mampolo's Corner. Renee, myself. Guys, there's a breaking news now. A breaking news that our father, Yahaya Bello, have been arrested. The former Kogi State governor, that EFCC has been looking for more than 1 year. Hey, just one person, one man. Oh, they said that they look for him, that they find him. Even sometimes, if he came to EFCC head office, he disappear again. They don't physically catch him. Finally, they said they don't catch him. Confirmed from EFCC. You know, say me, I know they carry fake news. I give you the video first before I will come back to you guys. So watch the video.
So, sir, tell us, has the former governor of Kogi State been arrested?
Yes, he was arrested today, around 12:54 p.m. And together with 3 of his lawyers, he's having a session with our investigators, and he's in our custody.
Okay, but was an invitation extended to the former governor to present himself to the commission?
I am telling you that we arrested him.
It's all right, sir. It's all right. For those when they find, say, when are they going to arrest him now? When are they going to, anybody do anything? They say, look at you people, EFCC, you cannot even arrest her. You cannot even arrest Yahaya Bello. They don't arrest her now. Jubilation, celebration. I think she's not going to happy now. This arrest. Now to arrest be the problem. What is the effect of the arrest? Now the action. Now be to arrest be the problem. What will be the effect of your arrest? That's why you arrest. That's why you arrest. If you don't even give a one very luxury room, I don't know. I said them fit. Why don't give somebody as small as a Bobrisky? So you do Bobrisky small picking yesterday. They give them a luxury suit. This EFCC people them. According to allegation, when a very dark man review, they say they give a luxury appointment. They for him. They do everything. They order in food. People they come see him. They making call. They watching television. Everything do okay. And they talk about common Bobrisky. Yahaya Bello now they go arrest. They just move from one luxury apartment, which is his house, to the next luxury apartment, which is EFCC apartment. Now so I feel say it go be. I might be wrong. In fact, I am wrong. So if you are jubilating, say, oh, they don't catch him. They don't catch him. Thank God now. Thank God now. Baba, rest. See, arrest now for poor men for home. For Nigeria and Africa. Arrest now for poor men. You see rich men. Arrest is not for them. They give them presidential and luxury arrest and with high maintenance, even more than the one that they enjoy for the house. So you arrest them now. Now it's just to satisfy your curiosity. It's just to satisfy your satisfaction. It's just to satisfy you. Make una dey okay. Now we don't arrest her. Now we have done the job. Una go accuse us again. Una go accuse EFCC again. No is the answer. Don't worry. When the news they come, I go down. You know, so most of the time they tell us they talk like prophet. I not be prophet too. Before people go, they call me Prophet Paul here. You know the quick now. I'm going to give somebody title. So now I'm going to debunk them in time. I say I they talk like prophet, and if you see most of my video, anything what I tell, you go see as I talk, and that's how it go happen. I know they say one place there. I see. I don't got that time. I said this arrest, and so now the beginning of it will fade off. Nothing will happen. Everything will fade off. Everybody go rest. No, because if they don't do this arrest, Nigerians we no go rest. So may the Kukuma do them so that the process of fading off of all this thing will just start. It don't end. I don't want to talk too much about his own case. Now coming to our father, Baba Adeboye. Baba Adeboye, there is something you are doing that is not very right. I don't know whether people when they top of redeem not advise you. You need advice. Yes. Baba Adeboye, the more you are trying to defend your past mistakes, the more you are making more mistakes. Stop defending. Just with all due respect, just quiet and stop defending. I know what I'm telling you. The more you are trying to defend your past mistake, your previous mistake, the more you are making more mistake, even biblically. I know what I mean. I know what I'm telling you. For those who do not understand what I'm talking about, watch video.
No, the only thing they put on the internet of all that thing that I said is that Pastor Adeboye apologized. And therefore, people should no longer pay their tithes. It just occurred to me, I must do something so that all these arguments and etc. will come to an end.
Yes, sir.
So that we Christians, particularly we Pentecostals, can be united, and then our prayer will be heard by God. And I found that one of the most, how will you call it, contentious issue that have been causing a lot of arguments here and there in the past is the issue of tithe.
You mean now?
So I made up my mind that I'm going to publicly ask for forgiveness.
Okay.
For anything I, in particular, might have said wrong about tithing. So I told my children on Thursday night, I said something. I said that if you don't pay your tithes, you won't go to heaven. I said, that's not in the Bible. I said, I apologize. I said, what is in the Bible is that you are to follow peace with all men and holiness, without which no man shall see God. Within an hour,
Internet catch fire.
It was already in the internet that Pastor Adeboye says, don't pay tithes.
You mean now?
I didn't say that. Fortunately, everything I said is on record. I went forward to tell my people, I say it is wrong to tie you down to 10% at a time when, by the grace of God, you should be far, far, far above 10%. So I said it is wrong to tie you down to 10% when God would have taken you to a higher percentage. I said at the beginning, when you were just born again, 10% is okay, is the minimum God expects from you. But since then, you should have grown. That as you grow in the Lord, you should grow in praising Him, grow in winning souls, grow in praying, and grow in giving.
In percentage giving.
In other words, I said the minimum for beginners is what God calls 10%. So I told my young ones, I said, so from now on, begin to increase what you give to God.
Okay, now increase you define. Okay. Now increase.
I said tithe should be minimum. It should be for beginners. So I just want to make it clear. I didn't say don't pay your tithe. What I said is that should be your minimum.
It's all right, Baba. It's all
That's
right,
what
sir.
I said.
It's all right, sir. We heard what you said. It's very clear now. You see the problem we have. This is the problem we have. That 10% should be minimum. That's what God said. So when it's 10%, it's minimum. Then when it's more than 10%, it's still welcome. Why is it that 10% is not maximum? I want to ask you. That's the problem we're having. Why is that? Okay, where is it in the Bible that God said that 10% should be minimum of tax, or of tithe, a bit tax? I don't know the one when they pay. Where is it in the Bible that God states this statement that 10% should be minimum of tithe any Christian should pay? Is it biblical? No. That's why I say you always make mistake when you are trying to defend. You make more mistake. There's no place is recorded when Bible said that tithe minimum should be 10%. Whether you are a new convert or you're old timer or old time born again, it no matter. Tithe is fixed as 10% for those who pay that. It's 10%. There's no place the Bible states tithe minimum to be 10%. That means you are allowed to give above. I'm asking you people question. Why is it that God did not make that 10% maximum? That Christians or children of God can still pay less than. At least we can pay 2%, but maximum should be 10%. Why didn't that God do that? He give us benchmark of minimum so that we can pay up to 100%. You see all these games one they play here. Answer, you said something else. You said that it is wrong to stay at 10% when God have taken you to a higher percentage. It is a wrong statement again. I will prove it to you. It's a wrong statement. If God blesses someone and expand his income base, even the 10% he's bringing will still expand. You don't know? Okay, for example, 10% of 100,000 is 10,000. Is that correct? What did I say? I will repeat it again. 10% of 100,000 is equals to what? 10,000. Is that correct? Now, God has decided to bless me now up to 1 million. 10% of 1 million is equal to what? 100,000. So, if God is blessing me, still the same 10% which is tithe, that 10% will still be expanding. Because 10% of a higher income will expand. So, it's still wrong. So, even when God is blessing me, my tithe is still increasing. It's not reducing. Even at constant 10%. Because the 10% is a multiplier effect on my income base. Is it not? The 10% is a multiplier percentage of my total income base. That means if my income base expands or increases or grows, the 10% income that I'm going to pay to you or pay as tithe will still increase. So it did not reduce. It is not remaining the same. So why did you want me to increase the percentage on it? Why? You want me to give you 100% of everything God give me? Like people who are like us who are in the UK, when bill full every year, bill full everywhere, full here. If I give you 50% or if I give you 60%, where do I see money to pay my tax, my income tax? Where do I see money to pay my council tax? Where do I see money to pay my insurance of my cars? Where do I see money to pay MOT? Where do I see money to pay for my road tax of my car? Where do I see money to pay for TV license? Where do I see money to take care of my children, immediate family? I'm not talking about extended. Where do I see money to pay for feeding and clothing? Where do I see money to pay for even this place we almost pay for air when they breathe. Where do I see that money if I give you 60%? These preachers you see this teaching you people are doing and preaching, they are very wrong. They are very wrong. I have proven it to you. When God blesses me, even at the same 10%, the money I'm going to bring as tithe is still going to increase. Why do you want us to increase the percentage on it? That is the problem I'm having. Okay, let me repeat it again if you don't understand it properly. Today, I started as a born again. I am paying income tithe or tithe at 10%. And my income today is 100,000. And 10% of 100,000 is equal to 10,000. I paid it. Now, tomorrow, God has decided to bless me with 1 million. And I'm going to see pay 10% on 1 million. Then my tithe now will be what? Will be how much? 100,000. Then if by next tomorrow, God decides to bless me with 100 million, then my 10% will be 10 million. That is where it is expanding as God is blessing me. So it's not like when God is blessing me, I'm still giving the same 10,000. No, that is not percentage. The 10% is a multiplier percentage on my income. Either gross or net. I don't know the one you people pay tithe on. Because some people will say, oh, pay your tithe on gross. Don't pay it on net. Even the tax when you know chop, you are paying tithe on it, which is wrong. Very wrong. You are supposed to be paying tithe on net income. So when your net income keep increasing, your tithe is invariably increasing, even at a constant rate of 10%. Why are you telling people to increase the percentage? I don't understand. When I want to keep people, especially student this word everywhere in the world, make una they take a missing, and only that I get problem, okay? I don't know people when they advise you. You people are supposed to have advisors, but if your advisors are not, because they can't talk to you people, that's the problem. You people have made yourself mini God. Even some small pastor one never know anything. They are all mini God. What can we do? If your advice are not take, we live on. Now let me come to my people one day for abroad. One won't send money. Guys, for most of you who always ask me, Man Polo, what is the best way? What is the best way to send money back home to Nigeria? The best way is tap send. They are very quick, very reliable, no fee, everything free, very high rate as well. You can choose to receive both in dollar and in naira, anyone you like. Now your choice. If you can't add my promo code MANPOLO, all capital letter, if you mistakenly put them, they add more money for you. If you are a first user, they will add more money for you. If you are in the UK, they'll add more £5. If you are in US, more $10. If you are in Canada, more $10. If you're any part of Europe, more €5. So now, if you are in the UK, if you are in Canada, America, any part of Europe, or say so, quick, go to your app store now if you have not downloaded. Don't allow people to rip you off. Other people that will be telling you, oh, you need £5 fee for £100, for €100, for $100. You need to pay £5. You need to pay €5. You need to pay $5. We don't do it in tap send. We don't do it. Just download and send for free. And their rate is out of this world. Don't forget my promo code, MANPOLO. You will be fine. Guys, if you love what I'm doing here, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Share this video. Follow me on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, even on TikTok. All I'm MANPOLO. I love you guys. Peace out.